What's up, guys? We're back on PrizePicks, looking to get right back on track and start cashing some NBA player props. Let's hop in. If you guys are not already on PrizePicks, you can join right now with promo code DOMG. The link for it is down in my description below. Available in most states and most in Canada, 19 years and older. Let's hop in and get to these NBA player props today. I got one that's available pretty much everywhere, and then one PrizePicks exclusive for you guys in today's video. So two different plays that we have for the NBA slate today. Got a pretty nice looking slate, so let's hop in and get to these player props. Before we do so, let me make sure you guys take a look over the Dub Club. The Dub Club is where you can get all of my plays sent to you. Every entry that I make on the 5 player prop sites that I post for: PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. All my plays get sent to you 4 different ways. That includes the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord. So a bunch of different ways to receive all the entries that I make. I send my plays out to over 1,900 subscribers for a couple different sports, which include NBA, college basketball, NHL, MLB, and the NFL. So if you guys want to join, there are 2 different special offers down in my description below. One is 2 months for the price of 1. That is of my all access, which includes all different sports. The second offer is going to be only basketball player props, which includes the NBA and college basketball. That is $5 off your first month. So 2 different special offers. You can choose one if you're interested in joining. You can see right here again, all access, 2 months for the price of 1. You're only paying for 1 month, yet you're getting 2. The second offer is $5 off of your first month of basketball player props. You can see right here that I'm profitable compared to some other people out there. These are my PrizePicks lifetime net winnings. It's over $5,000. This is just so you guys know that I'm not some bum out there giving a bunch of losing picks consistently. And I'm not saying there's not going to be any losing days or anything like that. Of course, I have my bad days and bad weeks and things like that, but I'm not consistently losing hundreds and thousands of dollars like some other people sharing plays. So I got a huge thing against that. So let's hop in though and get to these player props setting. Hopefully start catching some free plays today, because the YouTube video has been a little bit on the weaker side. Dub Club has been fine for the most part. I really want to get hot in these free plays here. By the way, there's going to be some free plays, like my favorite plays of the day. It's going to be over on my Twitter. I completely almost forgot to talk about this, and you guys can go ahead and just give me a follow right now on Twitter at DOMG Props. Link for it is down in my description below. I'm going to be sharing like one of my favorite, free plays for the entire cinema. Try to hopefully do this daily, and I just started it yesterday. We're going to go ahead and start like a brand new run here of free plays. You see right here that we started 1-0. We had Spencer Dinwiddie over 22.5 PRA on Underdog. He was available pretty much everywhere, but it was an early third quarter cash right there. So if you guys want to go ahead and get some free plays, go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter at DOMG Props right there. And if you guys want to see also some more free plays, go ahead and give me go ahead and join the Discord. Link for it is down in my description below. But with that being said, I think that just pretty much covers everything. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. And let's just hop straight in and get to these player props today. So we'll start off with the play that's available pretty much everywhere here. And this one's going to be over in the rebounds categories. So the NBA and then the rebounds. And we're going to scroll down until we find the New York Knicks game here at Mitchell Robinson, because I like Mitchell Robinson here over 9.5 rebounds against the Atlanta Hawks today. You can see what he's done in his last 5 games right there if you're like a last 5 game watcher. But he sees a pretty nice matchup against Atlanta today, where I personally think he sees a crap ton of minutes. He's already played Clint Capella already this year. He had, back in October 27th right there, right in the beginning of the season, he had 38 minutes against him with 13 rebounds. So those 38 minutes are a pretty big deal. And he's actually been seeing a crap ton of minutes this year just as a whole. He faced, who were the teams he had like 30 plus minutes against? He had 29 right there against the Pelicans with 15 rebounds. That was a tougher matchup against Jonas Valanciunas. But then you have Cleveland right there. He had 32 minutes with 16 rebounds. 29 against Milwaukee with 15 rebounds. 35 minutes, 31 minutes, 33 minutes. He's been over in a lot of these games where we're seeing 30 plus minutes. The only game he went under was against Boston right there. 33 minutes with 6 rebounds. That was not a very good game for him. He only had 2 field goal attempts there too. He was running a lot of cardio. But I do think this is a really, really nice matchup. Boston is a team that just, makes their shots a little bit more. There's not as many rebound opportunities against them, but Atlanta might be in a tougher spot because they could be without Trae Young again today. And Mitchell Robinson has a pretty good history against Clint Capella. He's faced him 3 times in the last, between this season and last season. He's had 12, 10, and 13 rebounds against him, and that's with 18, 26, and 38 minutes against them. And I think they're going to want to have him on the court to deal with Clint Capella as long as there's no foul trouble. I'm really hoping there's no foul trouble. I'm going to say that, and all of a sudden he's going to get some foul trouble, but he has not had more than 4 personal fouls this year, so hopefully there's no foul trouble. We'll see though. Probably famous last words, but he did just see 38 minutes. That's the most he's had this entire year, is 38 minutes here against Atlanta. They want him to deal with Clint Capella here, and I think that should result in some plenty of rebound opportunities here for Mitchell Robinson. Clint Capella is not a guy that's going to sit at the 3-point line as well, so don't have to worry about that. I think Robinson should be in a great spot here against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. You take a look at how centers have been against the Hawks this year when it comes to opposing center rebounds, and they're just right in the middle of the pack right there, 15.12 rebounds per game allowed. So Mitchell Robinson should be in a great spot. He's been very, very good this year, and especially when he sees those 30+ minutes, which I'm hopefully expecting from him this time around. And by the way, this game is a 1-point spread too, so this game should not be a blowout. Should be a game where he sees his full minutes, and I think Robinson's in a great spot there. That is probably my favorite player prop of this video here out of the 2 plays. But let's hop in now to the PrizePicks exclusive play. But that Mitchell Robinson prop should be available pretty much everywhere at 9.5. It's like a -115 over and a -110 under on DraftKings right now. So at least that's what it was when I last looked at it. So I really like Mitch Robinson there. Let's hop in though to the NBA first half category here and go with the fantasy score player prop here, because I do like Denny Avdija over a 13.5 first half fantasy score here. So he's been over in 4 of his last 5 games, but that is not why I like this player prop today. So he faces Dallas today. Let's talk about the matchup first, because it's an interesting spot here because Dallas is a very, very weak defense. However, they are pretty good against a small forward. I will say that they're good again. They're pretty bad against every position except for the small forward, it feels like. So they've been very good against a small forward in the past here. Not super worried about it though. Denny was over in both games last year versus the Dallas Mavericks. I believe he only played 2 games against them. I think he had 17 and 21 or something like that, right around there, and he just needs 14 this time around, or actually 13.6 technically. But I kind of found like a niche here, I guess is what I would call it. It's just it's an interesting spot here, because take a look at his field goal attempts this year. His field goal attempts are way up here without there being like Bradley Beal on the team or like anything like that. His field goal attempts have been up. He's only had 1 game this year where he has not had 5 or more field goal attempts, which ironically they came against Charlotte right there, which he only saw 11 minutes in, by the way. Otherwise these other games he's seen 16, 19, 16 minutes. So we should hopefully be seeing about 16 minutes today with 5 or more field goal attempts. And if you take a look at how he's been between this season and last season, with 5+ field goal attempts, he's over since 75% of games in 2023. 21 out of 28 games since 2023, so that's including last season up until like January 1st. He's been over this in 21 out of 28 games when he sees 5 or more field goal attempts, which he's had in all but 1 game so far this year. And he's also seeing a crap ton of minutes. I mean, 16 to 19 minutes here. That's absolutely huge if he sees about 16 minutes this time around, which his minutes have not exactly been consistent. They have been in the last 3 games here, but then he just has like 11 minutes against Charlotte out of nowhere. So I mean, that's a little bit scary to me, I will say, but you take a look at just how he's been. I mean, like last season, his minutes were kind of right around there as well. It's like he goes from 18 minutes to 11 minutes, so his minutes are definitely not consistent, but hopefully those field goal attempts are there, and hopefully those minutes are there. And I think Avdija should be hopefully able to catch this one pretty easily here against Dallas. Like, not the best matchup, like I said, but I'm not super worried about that. Like I said, over in 2 out of 2 last year against them. Not that that means, that much. I mean, it's a very different Dallas Mavericks team, but I do think he's in a great spot here with Dallas, who's been allowing quite a bit of points this year and a lot of field goal attempts as well. So I think as long as he's able to hit his shots, get a steal or a block, I think he should be able to catch this one here. Those assists and those rebounds will come. I think you'll see a good deal of assists as well. I could see 2 to 3 assists from him in the first half here, so I do like his assists also. But that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one. Give me a follow on Twitter, since I'm posting some free plays hopefully daily over on the Twitter. Just my my favorite play that I'm liking a little bit later in the day. I should hopefully be posting that over my Twitter. Just get a huge run going on those free plays. It should be posted to the Discord as well. By the way, I posted it to my Discord yesterday as well. And I think it's just pretty much going to do it. Hopefully get right back on track with these videos, start catching some free plays. See you guys over in the Dub Club also. That would be awesome if I saw you guys in the Dub Club. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys. Thank you for watching. See you guys hopefully tomorrow.